Alright, hey guys, PacksForAll, welcome back to another DragonFable video this fine Monday. And as you can see, we are, I don't know if we're finishing my lures. If anything, again, it might be a three-parter from the looks of it. If you guys don't know, this is your first video on my channel. We completed mainly these first portions. We're gonna finish these three, and afterwards, we also have, it looks like we have one more quest, maybe more than one. Looking at it, I mean, it could just be one, but we shall see. But before I get into this, I just want to quickly go over my update schedule. So again, once again, looking at the timeline. So we are, all right, so my lures, after my lures and after Halloween, I do plan on just basically at that point, just going through the main story, the gala. Very excited to see what's going on with that. Hopefully it's all like just copyrighted music, or not copyrighted, non-copyrighted music. We shall see, but most likely it will be non-copyrighted. But yeah, so, but that's going to be like in November at this point, because again, next week is Halloween week. So I do want to kind of have both Monday and Friday Halloween themed videos. But this Friday is my 100th episode. It's going to be the 100th episode of this series, which is kind of crazy to think. That's like 50 weeks. That's 50 weeks of just content, pretty much, of just like DragonFable. Granted, I did take a couple weeks of breaks. That's English, yes, like in English. Yeah, my upload schedule was relatively consistent, and it's kind of crazy if you like kind of look through like my old videos and my new ones, because again, the way I talk to people, I feel like I get more comfortable nowadays. At the same time, not really. Like, you only see one side. My editing, I stutter a lot. So yeah, with that being said, next this Friday, we shall see what we're gonna do. I honestly don't know just yet, but I want to do something special. And then afterwards, next Monday, Halloween week, and then maybe first week of November, I will continue my lures, because I honestly might take a break. It might be a pretty heavy week for me personally, and also my other channel, the first week of November. So we shall see. If anything, again, I might just take a 1 week break, just a little heads up. But a lot talking, and I know again, I can't stop praising my PNG tuber. It's very cool. As an AQ Worlds player, I just really always love the design of AQ Worlds. And let me just minimize myself. Look at that. Also, I have a version I made for Halloween, which we'll see next week. It's yeah, took my time with that one. Anyways, we're gonna get right into this. So for this video, maybe if anything, depending on how long it is, last video was rather long, but I might just do this one and then the next one, and then maybe save this one for second week of November, which is, again, that's several weeks ahead. So yeah, just want to give you guys a little heads up. But yeah, here we go. Oh shit, thumbnail material. It's always dragons with you. You know, I could help you with the nightmares if you let me. Our burdens are ours alone to bear. They are what they are. The terror begets peace. To what pleasure do we owe this visit? I know what you're planning. I come merely to warn you. The champion of the avatars are not to be underestimated. They have not yet met us. True, but they've proved quite capable so far, and I hold a personal interest in one of them. Are we to leave that one to you then? If you would be so kind. Very well. But they're dragon. ... I have no need of it. Do with it what you will. Then let them come. And if they don't, we shall hunt them to the ends of lore. Man, the music is really... I have not heard this in AQ Worlds. Oh, speaking of my dragon. Oh shit. There's no time to explain. You must go now. The Millers is already getting away. Makers, is everything okay? Look, calm down for a moment. What's going on? Wait a minute. I know these trees. Are we in Azaveyr? Did I miss something again? What's all of this? Let's see. These are trees from Azaveyr. I noticed them anywhere. What happened here? I've never seen anything like this before. Owanta, is this familiar to you? Can't say it is. It looks real fancy though. Nice. Okay, you know, you kind of do get used to all this teleporting after a while. Avatars, what's happening? Whoa! Hello, shiny people. we were too late. We stalled. We took too long. We could try to catch up. The champions could intercept, but they are shrouded now. How could we have not seen this coming? Where did they take it? Hello? We must remain calm. We mustn't give in. Deep breaths, avatars. Wait, do you even breathe? Gary Gordonson. Champions, one of the Melurs has become active. We figured as much. The one known as the Angel of Azaveyr has made their move against us, against Allure. The Angel stole an artifact of immense importance from its determined palace place. We may have been overzealous in our initial response. We apologize. We apologize as well, Makers. We do? We should have been able to... No. By the time we summoned you, it was already taken. Burping. You will have to retrieve the artifact for us. So, who is this angel, and why is Ruther here? The Angel of Azaveyr was a champion of her people, a powerful mage and a mighty warrior. Wait, is this Oiva? Imagine. But at her final stand, she allowed herself to become bonded to a spirit of doom in exchange for the ability to wipe out her foes. Now they live a cursed life filled with hatred and fury. Ruther is here because the foes the angels fought so long ago were dragons. Wait, if the angel is good at fighting dragons, wouldn't that be a bad thing? The angel fought many dragons and people, but not at the same time, not on the same side. We believe that your unpredictability as a pair may improve a boon here. What are we to do then, Makers? We will send you as close as we can to their sanctuary. It is a place of doom and must be cleansed. Are you prepared, champions? I am, Makers. I have no choice, so I guess as ready as I'll ever be. Ruther? This angel doesn't stand a chance against us. Oh wait, before we go, have you heard of Lock and Key? They really need to get better at not teleporting us mid-sentence. ... Wanta, are you okay? Yes, I am. It's just difficult to see the Makers in a moment of weakness. Oh, right. You're used to them being all-powerful beings. But believe me, they've made their share of mistakes. Thoughts for another time. What are we dealing with here? I love this music. Another classic. This is kind of Halloween themed. I think they used this for one of the Mogloween events in AQ Worlds. Are these all bones? It's horrible. You can feel the weight of the tragedy that I can't talk. That transpired in this cursed place. It's just some old bones. Who cares? Those are dragon bones, Ruther, and humans too. Yeah, but they're dead and we're not. What's the big deal? In all of this chaos, I don't think we've been properly introduced. You must be Ruther. My name is Awanta. It is my honor to finally formally meet you. Hello, old lady. Nice. Are there any dragons back in Leshiak, Awanta? The very few dragons I know are of our ancient and revered guardians of the oldest temples, who knew they were so majestic, even so young. I like this one, Gary Gordonson. Can I keep her? Sure. Okay. Anyway, now that we're here, where's this sanctuary? I just see bones, and more bones. Perhaps we should start digging? Ruther, where are you going? This way. I have a good feeling about this direction. A lot of exposition. Is this the Dracolich? It might have been smaller. Well done, Ruther. Now that's an entrance if I've ever seen one. Ruther, how did you know this to come this way? I'm not sure. It just felt right. Let's be careful then. Agreed. The white box. Calm in this darkened crypt. The screams and roars no longer haunt me, yet the voice whispers still, murmurs still, carries me, drives me, sustains me. A bond forged in desperation, a magic unleashed and radiant, with fury, with vengeance, with justice. And yet a voice whispers still, my eternal vigil. While in these empty catacombs, I await the calm. I like how edgy this character is. I mean, again, a lot of variety. We got this tormented abomination, which is like the first guy, Senescence. We got this freaking morally ambiguous guy, blue guy. That sure is a lot of dragon boats, but the angel and Azaveyr awaits. Okay, yeah, right into a war yet again. I do kind of like this. Oh, Friday the 14th. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can't really blame them. They're like, you know what, screw it. I bet the devs are like looking at this like, oh, where can we put this event? It has to be Friday the 13th, right? They look at their calendar and they might have like misread it and be like, okay, this day is the 14th. They look yet again like months later and they're like, oh, hold up. We made a mistake. You know what? Let's just say 14th. Why not? Who cares? So there's 2 battle yet again. Like, I don't really have to do this, but it's just for tradition. And of course, what is this? Okay, nice. It's like a mini boss. Usually I'm used to having the monster as like a, what is it called? Let me get my dragon out. Usually I'm used to the 5 monster format, but for now we just have this guy. Oh, gosh, I've been sneezing a lot. But yeah, that's really do like this music. The more I listen to it, again, it's a lot of AQ Worlds references, but this reminds me of Mount Maffick from AQ Worlds. A very classic location at this point. Arcan Grove, I think came out like around like 2012. All right, there we go. Easy. Very straightforward yet again. All right, so Angel awaits. I'm assuming this is the boss battle, so let's do Await the Calm. There we go. Let's keep moving before more show up. How are you holding up, Wanta? I'm fine. I've been through much worse in all of my years, but it does pain me to see darkness used against the makers in such a way. This is the kind of darkness that I've had to deal with my whole career. It's been filled with doom and destruction for the most part. So much wasted power and potential. And what would you use such power for, champion of avatars? Alright, he's just been there the whole time. How do we freaking? He's like Drax, man. He's so silent that he's so like silent and still that he's invisible, pretty much. Was she always right there? I didn't see her either. Hiss. But what should we do? I'm all for attacking her, but if you want to talk, well, it's worked before. Thank you for your trust, Owanta. If she makes any wrong moves, I'll blast her. We can hear you, you know. I apologize for whispering, Angel of Azaveyr, but we have come to retrieve the artifact that you stole. Please, call us Voina, and please answer our questions, Owanta. Very close to Oiva. A very close anagram to Oiva. Just there's a letter N right there, but without the letter N, it's an anagram for Oiva. Interesting. But you call this a waste. But why would you use this power for? Or what would you use this power for? Hold up. We're the ones asking. No. You intruded on our resting grounds and interrupted our meditation. We would like to know what drives you. Then we answer you. It's okay, Gary Gordonson. Voina, Oiva, Voina, same thing. You wish to know how I would use this immense power of darkness? I would wield it to protect those that could not protect themselves and to strike down those who would dare oppose a decree of the makers. Then we are more alike than you think, Uanta. No, you stole from the makers and you used this darkness against their will. This darkness, this doom, is but a tool. We use it to protect those that cannot defend themselves. We defend this continent from the scourge, the betrayal of the dragons. And yet you claim moral superiority because the avatars tell you that your actions are correct? Gary Gordonson, may I strike this Malurus yet? So full of righteous fury. We know that feeling very well. Wanta, calm down. But you have sated our curiosity for now. We will answer your questions. Who are you exactly? The avatars called you the Angel of Azaveyr. We are a warrior and spirit bound by ancient pact. We saved our people from the betrayal of the dragons, and we defend them still. We are the angel. Who the fuck is this? Wait a minute, is that Oiva? Maybe. We know why you are here. Servants of the avatars. You are here to retrieve what is so precious to them. What exactly did you steal? You see? Do you see? I'm sorry, what? You serve these masters, yet they do not give you the information you need. They hide in obscure knowledge. They send you to your doom, expecting faith and trust in return. What about you? Do you not serve doom against the avatars? We serve nothing but our own justice. If that aligns us against avatars, so be it. Where were they when our villages were destroyed by the dragons who swore to protect them? Where were they when our comrades fell in the mountains far from home to the dragon's breath and claws? Also, I just remembered she's from Azaveyr, so I'm gonna attempt another kind of like Slavic accent, like similar to Tomic's. No, they were not with us, but the Whisper was. The Whisper understood our pain, our helplessness, and so we accepted it, and we saved our people. And now, we are one. So because the avatars didn't help you, you're opposed to them? That seems so petty. The avatars are fools who cannot keep up their own messes. We will not stop the threat of the dragons. So so that's what you took from them? Something that will help you defeat dragons? Yes, and we will save all of Lore from the inevitable betrayal. Ruther's like, just wake me up after this exposition's over. Including yours. I mean, my dragon, that's kind of justified. He is the world destroyer and probably killed, like, unintentionally killed, like, at least like hundreds of people, if you think about it. Yawn. Like, yeah, dude, I don't care. Did I miss something again? There was a whole lot of talking, so I just took a nap. Hello, angry lady. I won't let you touch Ruther. Ruther will never betray me. Unless when he's forced to. Did it not happen already? Before? With Katif? Yeah, exactly. That wasn't a betrayal. Ruther was forced to... We make our own choices. Ruther made theirs and allowed itself to be used against you. Who is it to say it wouldn't make that decision again? We suppose it would be a waste of time for us to ask that you forfeit the dragon to us willingly? I would never! Damn. She did. We like you, Uanta. You're decisive. You regret not to come. We await you still, deeper in the catacombs. That dragon will know the path. Don't worry, Gergornson. We're not letting this one get away. No, we aren't. I'm seeing slight parallels to... what's her name? I really hate this. I have this weird thing where, like, I try to think of a name, but the more I think about it, I just can't remember. Janya, that's her name. No one is taking your dragon away, exactly. But instead of just, like, for magic, like, she just hates dragons with a passion. Basically a more antagonistic version of Galnoth, which I still think is one of the Rose people. Again, the more I think about the name, I just forget. But, alright, here we go. Angel's Tomb. Also, slight disclaimer, I probably should have said this, like, a long time ago, but... I apologize for my accents. Like, I try. I know I'm not the best, but I just want to add those accents in for extra immersion. But Angel's Tomb. This has to be Oiva, right? There's no way. Like, at least Oiva and her spirit. It's here. It's here. So, you have arrived. Despite our appearances, we enjoyed our discussion from earlier. We don't suppose you would be willing to humor us and talk a while longer? As long as you won't leave Ruther be, I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said. Agreed. Very well. In that case, let us battle. As warriors. Sucker punch. The fuck, man? Don't you dare think about fighting my human without me. Typical honorless dragon. We have a special fate in store for you, destroyer. Not while I stand. We made a promise to the Dreamfarer, but we can still break you. You'll have to get through me as well. So be it. Oh shit, here we go. It just kind of sucks, man. I did kind of want to talk to her. I still want to know if she's Oiva. What? That's not fair. She just healed all her health back. I was about to say, okay, like the generic thing I always say, like, oh, pretty easy, not bad. But she just healed all her health back just like that. Are you serious? Is this a stage quest? Like, she's not that difficult, but if she keeps on doing that, she definitely will be. Oh my gosh, dude. I like this boss though. I like how flashy it is. Not really slowly pricking us, but the design and the attack animations are pretty cool. She should be dead in a couple turns, so... Okay, she has a lot of boosts and stuff, so I guess Let's see. I might as well try doing this. Shadow's Bane. She should be dead in a couple turns. I might as well, just in case, I guess. I'll prioritize damage. Okay. So 951. I might be able to finish her. Okay. As long as she doesn't heal. That heal was overpowered. Holy crap. No, Wanta. Wanta's down, but I'll avenge her. Can I finish now? One more turn to finish. Okay, I might as well at this point. Let's see. Should I I'll buff crit. Okay. Buff and crit. Definitely a one-shot next turn unless they heal. Which, don't heal, please. Alright, GG. Finishing them off with the finisher. Wait, what? Your foe refuses to fall to your direction? Wait a minute. What is going on? Ruth here, take care of this, please. What? What is this? Holy plot armor. What does that mean? What the do I make her fall the other way? Okay. She's dead. Great job. We yield. We will not fight your judgment. To think, the Dreamfarer was right. We have underestimated you. We'll be taking what you stole now. Wanta, what do you think we should do with her? I would very much like to put an end to this affront to the Makers, but I empathize with her. She sought justice for her people. I'm surprised you feel pity for her. I suppose some of your soft-heartedness has influenced me, Gary Gordonson. How about this, Voina? You seem to hold promise and deals in great regard. Such is our honor. I will spare you if you swear to stop opposing the Makers and stop hunting dragons. You wish for us to give up our entire meaning, our being? Otherwise, I can put an end to your entire being right now. Amusing. We knew we saw something in you that we liked. We accept. Take your prize back to your masters. Let them know that the Angel of Azaveyr will no longer be a threat. Farewell, champion of the avatars. Please, I really hope she doesn't die. So, this is the end of our partnership. At last, the calm has come for me. Okay, she's dead. No! I'm pretty sure that was Oiva and probably her spirit just like fused together. Well done, champions. Ruthier, the Malur's threat has been extinguished. You have retrieved the artifact intact, and for that we are grateful. If I may ask, what is it? That is irrelevant. Is it? Wanta, Ruthier, and I risk our lives delving into a crypt full of skeletons and skeletal dragons, and it's too much to ask? Why? I must admit, I myself am curious. It feels like you're hiding something, avatars. We're supposed to be your champions. We deserve to know what it is. You must simply obey. The information we provide is all that is necessary for your missions. To question is to give in to the enemy. But don't you see? By hiding and being so mysterious, it encourages us to question you. If you so easily question us, then perhaps we made a mistake. Makers, please. Gary Gordonson has done nothing but comply with your demands. He may have his own way of trying to resolve issues, but there is no disloyalty here. Everyone takes a step back. Okay. We apologize, champions. When maintaining a balance, it is difficult to not overcompensate. Even after all this time, we struggle to account for the volatility of humankind. Our purpose is to keep lore in balance, but when lore is held by minds and peoples out of balance, lore changes with or without us. By our nature, we resist change. Change is inherently imbalanced. The more we share, the more we interfere, the more we change, the more potential for imbalance we introduce to the system. ... It sounds like a tough position to be in, but does that excuse the mistakes you've made in the past? It is indeed a difficult task, but our mistakes are our own. We accept that. Will you tell us what the artifact is? The artifact is the egg of the Savior, Ruthier's counterpart. What? Now that we have retrieved it, we will hold it for safekeeping. Oh, okay. I'm kind of remembering. So, yeah, Fluffy wasn't destroyed? It was. But like all the great dragons, they are reborn in time. The Savior and Destroyer are no exception. You have to let us know from the beginning, avatars. If anything, it would have motivated us more. We will take this into account in the future. Makers, we trust you, and so you must trust us. We have much to contemplate. Thank you, champions. We will call upon you when next you are required. Once again, falling asleep. Too much exposition. It's finally over. Tattered pages. A small handful of damage. Crumpled papers. Maybe Lore Master Maya. Or Lore Master Tekka, not Maya. In Falcon Reach's Libraceum can help figure out what to do with them. Some more information. Okay, definitely getting this. All right, here I am at the Libraceum. So we'll definitely do one more war. But for now, I just want to kind of check this out. First time going here. Nice. We got some pretty cool fan art. I'm assuming this is fan art. Very nice to see. I just want to know more. Is this her? Is this Tekka? Hey, what's up? Book collection, artifacts. All right, I'm kind of curious because I'm pretty sure this is Oiva, right? What do you have there, Gary Gordonson? I found pages deep within some catacombs in Azaveyr. They seem fragile, so I thought I'd bring them to you for safekeeping. Wow, how old is this paper? I can try to transcribe some writing from this, but it looks like a lot is damaged beyond recovery. You would have to leave them here with me, though. Don't worry, I'll take great care of them. Thank you so much for the pages, Gary Gordonson. You'll be able to find the transcription on the shelf behind me. Okay, so just let's see. Yeah. So what are these? So we got songs, journal. We're looking at songs. Okay. I'm just gonna skim through this. Imagine just like Toddislav's last will. So it's a little karaoke idea right here. If you guys want to sing this, if you ever want to do karaoke. It's a long way to Swordhaven. There's probably a lot of lore behind this, I'm assuming. But I just want to skim through it, so yeah, pretty cool. A lot of I might read something on Reddit, or like hopefully one of you guys can explain it to me. But I'm 90% sure that's Oiva. If not, then where is she? Because every other, we got Pandora, we got again, I can't remember his name, but the one that was with Tomix's brother, we got that guy. We know how he ended up. But whatever happened to Oiva? I feel like she isn't really mentioned as much. If anything, I might be missing on something. Maybe I just like missed out on some lore that I should have already known by now. But I just love Azaveyr. I just love that concept. It just feels so refreshing, and it feels like its own thing. And maybe it's it seems very, maybe there's like a bit of influence with like Polish and Slavic myths, like mythical lore and stuff like that. There could be some influence, because I mean, it just feels refreshing, because most of these I feel like are inspired by like European mythologies, European kind of like the European medieval fantasy genre. Whereas for Azaveyr, it feels European, but not the European fantasy that we've seen a lot of times already. So it's somewhat refreshing. But yeah, with that being said, we got two more. We're gonna do this one, and then maybe if you have time. Right now I've been recording for 40 minutes. Yeah, and depending how long this will take, it might be like over an hour, most likely. But yeah, here we go. Just getting right into it. This guy looks like a villain. Oh boy. Okay, this seems very long. Interesting. We got the remnants at rest, Mialos. What a nice, peaceful, serene day. Oh. Is this an Evangelion reference? Nice. This is... nice cutscene. We're back again. I find this so funny, because whenever we're here, they play the same like very epic, awe-inspiring music, like this very silent scenery, and then meanwhile you got this epic music just playing. Thank you for your time, champions. Didn't have much of a choice. Shh. One of the Malures has revealed itself and now poses an imminent threat to lore. We couldn't have just been summoned for tea or snacks, could we? It is an honor to serve you, makers. Or maybe a friendly game of Mountain Ball? Yeah, I was questioning that too. Is that actually a sport? Imminent threat. Right. So what are we dealing with? The active Malures this time is Mialos. an ancient spirit. When we first sealed it away, we destroyed its physical form, save for a small mechanism that served as the core of its being. Through whatever means, its core appears to have taken control of a massive, up until now, derelict weapon. A titanic weapon that, should it achieve full control and functionality over, threatens to crush all of lore. You've encountered something of the sort before, Gary Gordonson, in your search for the Wind Orb. Oh, so this Mialos is a magic illusion thing, like Cardana, and it's activating a giant construct? Correct. Your experience in that matter should aid you in your task. We trust that you will stop Mialos and whatever it is planning. It will be done. Are you ready to go? Yes, my makers. Sure, thanks for asking. At least they asked this time. The makers seem to believe you've dealt with something similar to Mialos before. What are we up against? Well, as was with Cardana, this looks to be a remnant of some ancient civilization. I didn't exactly understand the strange magic that kept Cardana alive. She was quite odd and spoke a lot of nonsense, but she was friendly. Who knows? Maybe there's a good chance we will be able to speak to Mialos and reason with them as well. I see. Let's go then, Gary Gordonson. Finally got over here. Honestly, this quest took so long. It's a maze quest, and I pretty much had to clear out the whole maze, made some dead ends, and alright. Alright. Now we just need to find a way in. Cardana's construct had a handy damage portion that I could crawl in through, but this seems to have weathered a lot better. Maybe I could try making a hole. Please, wait a moment, Wanta Fate. You're looking for Mialos, we can assist. Who goes there? Hey, they're back. Oh no, what are you two doing here? We are Locke. We are Key. Yeah, I remember. You know them, Gary Gordonson? They're, acquaintances. Associates. We have history. Are they going to be a problem? Are you going to be a problem, Locke and Key? We are no problem. We heard you are here to stop Mialos. According to the plan, I don't like these two, Gary Gordonson. We're listening. I like how, Wanda's unfazed. Imagine seeing this in real life and being like, what am I looking at? Who are these people? But yeah, I mean, in this world, anything can happen. So they're like, all right, a Locke person and a Key person. What else is new, man? I've seen far weirder things in my life. Mialos poses no threat to you. Or the avatars. The avatars seem to think otherwise. You say Mialos isn't a threat, but it's clearly awakening this construct for some purpose. The purpose is to draw the attention of the avatars, to bring you here, the champions of the avatars. This is the most talkative ambush I've ever been a part of. You misunderstand. We require your aid. Yet again. Nope, not happening. Let's go, Wanta. Bust a hole through the metal. Let's go! I am actually traumatized from all the freaking cryptic puzzles from the last video. Wait, this is not the same as the previous time. Mialos wishes to be free. We are assisting in that process. We brought Mialos here so that it may draw the attention of the avatars. And now that we have, we can help Mialos. We can open the way. These two seem to know Mialos quite well. We are designated malures by the avatars, just as it is. But we are not a threat. Oh no. Wait, Gary, you knew this, Gary Gordonson? I don't remember you telling the makers about a strange pair of whatever these are. Well, I tried before, but then the avatars did their teleport thing, and then the whole Mialos situation seemed like a bad time to interject, since it was pretty urgent. You are a champion, and you've been consorting with these malures, just as the makers warned you against? Just give me a moment, I can explain. Hold. Another comes. Flashbang. Oh shit. Of course. Remtalos, of course it would be you two who would interfere. Dreamfarer, we are in the middle of something. I heard that our dear friend, Mialos, is getting its body back together. I thought I'd pay it a visit, maybe. Greet my new friend, Gary Gordonson. And who should I find but you? Not only interfering with our goals, but twisting Gary Gordonson to your own designs. I've worked so hard to cultivate this one, to sow the seeds, to plant the dreams. I will warn you once. Do not test me, dreamless ones. Do your thing. Give the champion a pleasant gap in their memories. I can take it from here. We are not subordinate to you. We are free, as are you. I like the nails as a little attention to detail. Nice. We choose to help Mialos. We choose to protect the investment. We will not be threatened. I apologize for my rudeness. I only wish to spend some quality time with Gary Gordonson. I'm afraid I may have come across as aggressive. But Gary Gordonson, you find yourself in quite a predicament. I can help free you from it. No thanks. I'm plenty free enough as it is. But you are not. Are you not beholden to the avatars? You follow their every whim. You pursue their every order, and beyond that, are you not bound by your morals? I can show you true freedom to do what you will, to go where the currents of existence take you. Am I not free to choose? Do you think I'm doing this, helping the avatars, because I'm forced to? If this is my path in life, am I not free to pursue it? The avatars may be overbearing and really inconsistent at times, but at least they're trying to do what they think is best for lore. A pitiful existence. They could do so much more if only they weren't bound. If only you weren't chained. Gary Gordonson is most certainly not following the exact orders of the makers, but we will not give in to you. We will not be shaken by your words. Malurus, begone, or I will make it so. You are not interesting. Why are you interested in Mialos anyway? The dreamless pair hasn't told you everything, as usual. Mialos is not some entity to be pitied. It is a tool, one that can be used to release many, so many from their shackles. Mialos has no interest in your schemes. Leave us, Dreamfair. For someone obsessed with freedom, you seem awfully eager to use another for your goals. I told you, it is not another. It is not alive. It does not dream. It is a tool to be used, just as this lock and key are. Let me in, Gary Gordonson. Let me show you the world of possibilities. Lock, key. If Awanta and I are go find Mialos, how long could you hold off Ramtalis for? You will withstand as long as it takes. We cannot be tempted. We are secure. Go, champions of the avatars. Mialos awaits. This guy, Ramtalis, reminds me a lot of Eren Yeager, if you ever watch Attack on Titan. It's all about freedom. Traitors, broken tools. I will return with reinforcements. We shall see how long your tricks last then. We are unafraid. We are free. Yes, the whole theme, as if you guys can't tell, the whole theme of this saga is freedom. While Lock and Key hold off from Talos, it's time to find out what Mialos wants. An hour recording. Okay. I don't know what's up with this. What is up with this aspect ratio? Is it because I switched from DisplayPort to HDMI? Maybe that's why? Interesting. I wonder if you guys run into this as well. All right, so this is how it will work. So this is split up into two sections. So, okay. Depending on how things go, so we do have this one, Mialos, and then reactivation. So for this video, I might finish it off with Mialos and then fast forward to like several weeks later, do reactivation, and then yeah, let's go on from there. But again, keep in mind, content is not going anywhere. Again, it is Halloween, so like, or at least Mogloween is approaching, so yeah, this seems very fitting to like do some quests on that. Very excited because there are certain holiday quests that I do like and some I don't. It's really 50-50, but again, I mean, one of my favorite quests in this game overall is a Hero's Heart Day quest. Adventure Friends, yeah, Adventure Friends 1 and 2. I feel like the first one was great. The ending wasn't really that great. I've already said my kind of opinion towards it, but yeah, I do like the kind of like the whole vibe of it. But yeah, anyways, getting right into it. Mialos. I'm assuming this is Mialos right here. Interesting. Oh, just jumping right into it. Okay, no intro cutscene or anything. All right, here we go. So a very easy quest. I do like the design of this. So essentially there are two levers I have to kind of flip. And once I do, this door opens. Oh shit, is this the guy? I do like the variety. Again, I mean, there's a lot of... This is obviously like sci-fi themed. Do like that. What is all this? I don't know. It kind of looks like a human. Maybe it's asleep. Hey, wake up! Great job. Oh, it actually worked. Hold up. That looks like a human? Sure. Humanoid, I guess. Greetings. You must be the champions of the avatars. And you must be Mialos. I am. So, Gary Gordonson, are we talking to this one or breaking it? Well, Lock and Key said, I don't know about you, Gary Gordonson, but I'm here under the orders of the avatars, not this Lock and Key pair. And my orders are to destroy this Malurus, but I must admit, I am very curious about what's going on here. You're a bad influence. I appreciate your mercy. Regarding Lock and Key, if I may ask, where are they? Last we saw, they were holding off from Tellus above ground. I see. Then we are safe, for a time. I imagine you have many questions. What exactly are you? What do you want? This construct, the entirety of this mech, is designated Mialos. It is my body, and I am the mind. The whole thing is you? Then if everything here is you, and you wanted us here, why were we attacked on your way in? There lies the problem at hand. While most of my memory is fragmented, I can recall small pieces of my origins. I remember a war against a foe that threatened to consume all. I remembered an explosion, one that knocked out my systems and set me adrift. I remember a feeling of loss, of a mission not failed, but simply ended. And then an awakening. Systems normal, save one error. An extraneous mechanism has been implanted at my core. A seed. When I attempted to remove it, I discovered its purpose. It was gradually wresting control, rewriting me. First, I lost control of my power supply, and then I lost control of the internal defenses. And that's why we were attacked? Yes. It is also why I was originally imprisoned by the avatars. As the seed mechanism took control of me, it began repurposing parts of this mech, my body, to create and send out machines of war. These destructive machines did not go unnoticed, nor did their apparent source, me. The avatars sent an army of their servants who forced their way in and retrieved the core of my mind and sealed it away. By doing so, they halted the corruption process, and the seed mechanism could no longer use me for its purposes. Then they couldn't just destroy the seed mechanism? Regrettably, I had degraded to such a state where I could only sense that they were invaders. I knew not their motives, and so with my attention split between holding off the corruption and holding off the unknown force, the corruption took an advantage. My saviors did not know where they were going, nor exactly what they were seeking, only that this was the source of the machines. They found me and took me, stopping the corruption, but did not find the seed. I assume that's what we're here for? When we designated the Malurus, we released. Lock and Key realized that despite the distance, the corruption process had begun anew. They returned me here to attempt to slow down the corruption, and thus far, I have managed. Lock and Key were unable to disable the seed mechanism. They refused to enter its chambers and could not explain why. And so I waited, holding the corruption at bay, until they returned with a plan, with word of you, the champions of the avatars. So, if we do this for you, destroy the seed, what then? You'll regain full control? Regrettably, in exchange for delaying full corruption, I allowed it to see some vital aspects of this mech. As mentioned before, the power source has been under its control since nearly the beginning. When the seed falls, so too will my supply of energy. So you're sacrificing yourself to prevent a calamity. Respectable. Not entirely. As you may see, I am currently in the process of creating a new, smaller, less catastrophic body for myself. However, the next vital steps of construction, I do not trust the corruption to simply leave me be. You will destroy the seed mechanism with the reserve power. Lock and Key will aid me in finishing my new body. And without a viable power source, none will have to worry about this mech wreaking havoc. That sounds like a good plan to me. Wanta? Very well. If this seed is truly the source of the corruption, destroying it would indeed be neutralizing the threat. Count me in. One final question. Remtalis mentioned that he wanted to use you to release many from their shackles. Do you know what he means by that? Assuming he does not mean more death and destruction, I do not. nor do I intend to become corrupted enough to understand. I see. Anything else, Wanta? If it doesn't work, then I get to turn Malice into a new armor set. Let me turn off my sword. That was cold. Fair enough. Let's go. Oh, it's not over. Okay. This is such a long quest, man. Holy crap. Oh, here we go. This is the seed right here. I probably should have healed up, but shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Kind of looks like a duck. Is that... What the heck? Is that Sepulchre's logo right there? The Shadow Scythe logo? Interesting. Alright, I might be dead. I'll be honest. This boss is so annoying. It keeps applying high defense. So... And also, I can't immobilize for some reason. It's kind of weird. Looking at the stats, there's really no immobility resistance, but I just can't for some reason. Oh my gosh, I'm at 1 HP. I can't really do anything here. Okay, I mean, I could try doing this again, avoidance. I could still win. I did use Drought, as you can see, so I'm probably gonna die. I could heal a little bit. I could try that. But at this point, I might as well reset. I feel like I just messed up my combo. So... There's a chance. I just tanked like 0 damage somehow. So, okay. Am I gonna die? Yeah. Okay! Take 2. I got overly cocky. So I did buff my avoidance, but of course he still hits me. Yeah. Damn, that's so depressing. I was about to just one-shot him next turn, but of course he had to freaking unleash his load. Alright, alright, let's cut to like 20 minutes later. Alright, it took a while. Let me just check right here. What turn is it? It is turn 18. Yeah. Took a bit of time, but we managed to win this. This should kill this guy? Okay, maybe not. Might take a couple more turns, but I believe. I did Drought. I kind of messed it up. I probably should have Droughted and then Evil's Bane or finish, but it doesn't matter. Should be dead sometime soon. Hopefully next turn. Please. Evil's Bane does have crit, so please. This better work, man. Come on. Okay, there we go. Finally. Such an annoying boss, but it still worked out. Alright, that was easy. Pretty easy, but there is one more quest after this, which again will be in the next part. That should do it. Let's head back and check on Mialos. Agreed. Mialos, it's done. We destroyed the seed. You don't suppose something went wrong? Maybe Ramthalos broke through Lock and Key's defenses? What do you usually do in these situations? I'm not usually sure in this kind of situation. Maybe we can try poking it? That will not be necessary. I apologize for the inconvenience. When I sensed the presence of the seed fade, I could not wait. I initiated a system refresh to finally cleanse myself of its foul influence. It appears that my boot sequence went longer than I anticipated. A system refresh? Boot sequence? A refreshing nap. Waking up. You're not going to turn on us now, are you? I am not. The seed no longer corrupts or controls me. I am finally free. My power reserves are draining, but I should have enough to complete my body. Thank you, Champion of Avatars. This is usually when we get teleported away or something terrible happens, isn't it? You just had to say something, didn't you, Gary Gordonson? Something isn't right. We should check back topside. Agreed. Mialos, are you going to be okay? Most assuredly. Please send Lock and Key in when you reach them. And thank you once again. It is difficult for me to convey this, but you have done me a priceless service. I am free, but I will forever be in your debt. Never. As heroes, it is our duty to help those in need. We did our jobs. No repayment is necessary. Well, we're heroes. Right. Let's see what's going on outside then. Take care, Mialos. This has to be like one of the most long... Has to be like... Yeah, the longest quest. Heroes. Freedom. Lock! Key! Oh, shit. I don't know why I find this kind of funny, but it's oddly morbid because those are their heads, pretty much. Do not worry. They are unharmed. Relatively. And these are the champions? Regardless of the title, servants of the avatars are servants nonetheless. I don't think they're here to talk, Gary Goranson. Ah, Leshian, want a fate, was it? On the contrary, my dear colleague Ramtalos has perhaps been over-enthusiastic with his methods. I'm not good at communication. There, friend. Mistakes happen. Are you two done being pals? What do you want if not to fight? A fight would be counterproductive. The two of you are merely following the paths laid out for you. It is no fault of your own. Such is a structure you have come to embrace. We already told Ramtalos before. We're doing this because we want to. Because it's right. Right from whom? From whose perspective? Yours? Or the avatars? You already doubt their judgment, Gary Goranson, do you not? Who is to say that their laws, their order is correct? Lore is doing perfectly fine under their... Is it? What has the rule of the avatars done? Ever there is conflict, ever there is pain and suffering, there must be a reckoning against those who would allow such injustices. A revolution, and at its head, there must be heroes. It is true that there is conflict, but there is bravery and sacrifice such that most may live in peace and comfort. I am not so naive as to imagine that the world of the makers is perfect, but it is the best of their design. And just how long have these makers had to set the world in order? Thousands of years? Tens of thousands of years? Hundreds of thousands? And what do they have to show for it but indecisive and inconsistent fleeting action? The avatars do not control us, or anyone. And do you think they don't want to? The fools forget their place. How dare you? Maybe you aren't as uninteresting as I thought. Ramtalos, release her! Please, Ramtalos, I do not believe there is a need for such theatrics. You do not command me. No, but you requested my assistance, did you not? I ask you to do me this favor. Very well. Good enough. Okay. Good enough? She's still sleeping. I have left her dreams be. Worry not. Which reminds me, it is about time we said our farewells. What we were after is no longer here, Ramtalos. A pity. I am leaving. Do what you wish. Oh, they're back. You could be the savior of the oppressed, a breaker of chains. Consider our words, Gary Goranson. Hey, they're back. What's up, guys? What? Okay, I couldn't even say anything. Wait, hold up. Okay. I can explain. Yeah, he'll explain in a couple of weeks. Wait, how did Lock and Key get teleported along with you? Yeah, I'm afraid, man. I'm afraid for their safety. They're gonna get destroyed. Alright, guys, that is the video. So next video, we are basically... Okay, so... Okay, you can finally see the silhouette. It's very interesting. So the silhouette does change over time. That's pretty cool to see. I just noticed that right now. Yeah. Also, the name in the title. So we have reactivation, which... We will... I don't know. Is this an extra? Because it feels like this area is complete. Like, we went over this. So if I click on this guy, will something happen? No. Okay. Yeah, so it's not over yet. There's a part 2. And so yeah, in around 2 to 3 weeks, we will complete this and then go back to the normal schedule. But then keep in mind, November, there's also another holiday event. And yeah, I'll definitely look into like which quests I should probably do for Halloween. And also for next video. Yeah, I'm still kind of deciding what I should do. But I feel like this should be something special. It should be something special just to kind of mark my 100th episode. I don't know about you guys, but it's a huge accomplishment, at least on my part. A lot of dedication, because again, it's over a year of just the same thing. It's like, not the same thing, but you know what I mean, the same schedule. So yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking around. But yeah, and then afterwards, of course, next week, Mogloween might just proceed throughout here. I might just keep on, yeah, I might just do chapter 9, 10, 11, 12, see what is going on. Yeah, really cannot wait. But yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.